Hello, anyone and everyone. I am Echo, and today we are exploring Aviary Attorney. In the last episode, we managed to find out that apparently at this place, the Rue de Marmosets, every Friday, the, what's-his-face, the Croque-Monseiur, should appear, and we can possibly go meet him then. And then we took a job from the bird at the hospital to collect some debts so he can lower our bill, but for some reason, on Wednesday, we are now, I guess, having a special event here, so let's see what this is all about first. There he is. That's the Rooster who shot the Croque-Monseiur. Now? The Rooster, did they mean Cocorico? The other lawyer? Oh god, I think we're getting close to unraveling this whole rebellion nonsense. That's not dawdle, Sparrowson. We're nearly there. Alright, let me just deal with this letter first. Spam? I don't think so. It's from Cocorico. Or Cocorico, I'm sorry. Severin? Well, go ahead, Sparrowson. Let's hear it. Jayjay, if this letter reaches you uninterrupted, then it means that I have been captured or killed by the rebels. What? Last evening, the inspector gave me a tip-off of the midnight trade between the rebels and the Croque-Monseiur on Rue de Marmosets. I intend to watch from the shadows, but I know that such a mission is a dangerous one. Wish me luck. If this is the last correspondence you'll ever hear from me, then I suppose I should end on a positive note. Falcon, you are a good friend and an excellent lawyer. I'm sorry for belittling you all these years. Kind regards, Severin Cocorico. Oh. Is this for real? There's no way. This letter has to be some sort of setup. It's Severin's handwriting. Where do you think he is? I don't know. Why would he go alone? I don't know. But we have to go help him, right? I mean, if that trade was at midnight last night, and it's 10 o'clock now, he might still be okay. Maybe. I don't know. Come on, Falcon. Pull yourself together. You've got to act fast while there's still time on the clock. Sparrowson, I have a bad feeling in my gut. Well, yeah, me too. This letter is terrifying stuff. No, you don't understand. I know that if Severin isn't already dead by now, he will be very soon, and there's nothing we can do about it. What are you talking about? You don't know that. I do. I am certain. We've messed up. We've missed something. We've overlooked something vital, and now Severin's fate is sealed. You're spouting defeatist nonsense. Come on, Falcon. Let's go visit the Rue de Marmoset. We might find a clue. Alright. Sure, let's get on our way there. Nestled beside Notre Dom Cathedral, this dark alleyway has a number of unusual shops and parishes. Parish is like another word for shop or something, I think. I'm not sure. I don't speak French. Come on, Sparrowson, keep up. No time for wheezing. If Cocorico was last seen around here, then there has to be a clue nearby. Right. Select an area to examine. Oh, blood on the ground? Right there. Let's leave that for last. I think other stuff. Essence Stationery. Come along for all your writing needs. Whether you need paper, ink, stamps. What are you doing? Stop procrastinating, Falcon. Cocorico's life is at stake. Dude, I'm just reading. Jeez. Oh, is that like literally the only two things you can examine here? Looking all over, I don't see anything else. I guess that's kind of like a... I guess examining that and having Sparrowson chide Falcon for procrastinating is sort of the game, also telling the player, like, cut it out. Oh well. There's a pool of blood here. It looks fresh. Cocorico's? I see drag marks heading toward that tunnel, which leads straight to the sign. If I had to guess, someone was killed here last night, and their body was hastily disposed of in the river. But I see several sets of bloodied footprints, too. Some are faint, but they head that way, towards the main road. So he could still be alive? Let's see where the footprints go. Notre Dom. Although it has fallen into disrepair, Notre Dom Cathedral still stands as the icon of the city. Uh-oh. Here? The footsteps lead right into Notre Dom? It seems that way. Unbelievable. Where's a friar when you need one? Forget the friar. Let's keep following the blood trail and see where it ends up. Wait a minute, Falcon. Shouldn't we get the police involved before we go any further? Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna say the police can't be trusted because I think in this situation, I don't know how much these types of choices actually affect the outcome of the game. Honestly, I don't know if it's honestly, I can't tell so far from what we've been doing. I know the game has multiple endings, like every visual novel usually does, but I think it might only be the stuff we do in court that actually matters to make the outcome of the story, to change it. So I don't know if this actually matters, but everything we've known so far, I think going to find the police would be a bit of a waste of time and could possibly lead to Cocorico's death or something like that. And also, from what we've seen so far, the police aren't super good at investigating, so I hardly think that they can that they'd be too effective at breaking in here and helping out. So let's say they can't be trusted. You remember what Severin wrote in his letter? The inspector was the one who gave him the tip-off. Huh? What are you saying? That you think the police are in on this? At this point, anything's possible. We have to stay focused on the trail. Hey, wait up. That way leads straight down to... Quark. Man, I'm famished. Yo, the jailer. It wasn't his day off from work. He's down here. He's part of the rebellion, ain't he? When is that mouthy parrot going to relieve me of duty so I can grab a snack? The trail keeps going... Hey, isn't that the concierge jail keeper? Quack? It's Quark, you dummies. I had no idea that you were a religious man, monsieur. I'm not. I had a career change. Private security pays much better than regular old jail keeping, you know? Monsieur, we don't have much time, so I'll be brief. We're following a trail that leads to the door behind you. We need you to let us pass. The door behind me? Ha, you idiots. That door leads straight to the catacombs. You don't want to go there. Catacombs? Besides, just because I know how to get in doesn't mean I'm just going to let you pass. I've got a job to do. I have integrity. I've promised to act as a guard, and that's what I'm doing. You want a bribe, don't you? Bingo. What you got? 10 francs. Here's a present. Here's my fist. Here's a present. We got chocolates. It must be tiring to stand there all day, all night. I bet you would love something to eat. Now that you mention it, what you got? We got us a box of chocolates. That's what we got. We could give him a book to eat, but I don't think he'd like that. He's a crow. He's not a pig. Jeez. Box of chocolates. Yummy, yummy for the bird. Falcon. Here you go, monsieur. Oh yeah, that's the jackpot right there. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So what do you say, monsieur? Can we go on? Oh yeah, no problem. That's the door behind me. I ain't stopping you. That's the door to the catacombs. It's that simple. Yeah, it's that simple. What, were you expecting a hidden bookcase or something? Go on, go look. Heh, what idiots. They're walking straight into a pitch-black maze without even a torch. I wonder, will they get lost and starve, or will they find the crazy lion girl and get shot? Either way, ain't my problem. Don't know why I'm using a vaguely Bostonian accent for him, but, oh well. Anyway. Upon entering the doorway, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves at the top of a stone staircase that spirals into the abyss below. Here goes nothing? They begin the descent. I knew an underground passage would be dark, but this is ridiculous. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other, Sparrowson. My hand itches for some reason. Sorry. Just a moment. There you go. I think that was the last step. Now it's just twice twisted tunnels ahead of us. I should take up smoking. If I smoked, I would have a match right now, and we'd be able to see where we're going. Plus, all the health benefits, and I would probably be calmer. Keep it together, Sparrowson. I know. I'll unravel this loose thread from my jacket. We can just trace the string to find our way back if we reach a dead end. Ah, good thinking. Just like Theseus and the Minotaur. Wait, there aren't any Minotaurs in here, are there? Head of a bull, body of a bull, scary stuff. Oh, I like that, because everybody in this world is like a humanoid animal. So it's got the body of a bull as well as the head of a bull instead of the body of a man. Yeah, anyway. That's not... Actually, never mind. It feels like there's a gap in the wall here. I guess the path branches. I can feel a slight breeze coming from the passage to the left. The air seems a little more stagnant to the right. Oh god. Breezy path, take the stagnant path. Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear. The breezy path probably leads outside, I guess. Stagnant path maybe leads to a pile of hidden bodies? Sure. The air must get more stagnant the deeper we travel into the tunnels. Let's press onward. The walls feel weird and bumpy. What kind of stone is this? I hate to break it to you, Sparrowson, but that's not stone. Wait, so what is it? Well, we're in a crypt. Oh dear, I thought we'd be dealing with one or two coffins, not walls of skeletons. Keep it together, Sparrowson. Severin's life is on the line. You're right, I have to stay focused. Oh, looks like the path branches again. Are my eyes going funky from the darkness, or is there a glimmer of light coming from the right path? No, I see it too. There's definitely some light on that side. The light path going to the darkness. Oh, jeez. Guess follow the light. The darkness can't lead to anywhere good. I mean, well, obviously it can lead to somewhere good, but typically it doesn't. Follow the light path. Excuse me. It's definitely getting lighter. I can see my hands again. But that might just mean that we're getting close to an exit, right? Maybe this has all been a wild goose chase. Hush! Listen! Voices? Voices. We're getting close. Wait, Falcon, aren't you scared? Terrified. Oh, snap. Oh, look at the wall. It's pretty cool looking. Mostly looks like pelvis bones, but whatever. There they are. I'll ask one more time. What is your name? Cocorico. Oh, snap. And those are the dudes. Are you with the police? The Royal Guards? Speak, bird. He ain't talking. Mom Beaumont, we've been here all night and he simply ain't talking. He didn't react to coaxing. He didn't react to torture. Maybe it's time to, administer some justice? Justice. That word. Oh, the rooster finally crows. You want to know who I am? Fine. My name is Severin Cocorico. God damn it. I'm a public prosecutor for the Court d'Assises. Well, Sevy, it's been a pleasure, but we can't be having spies running around our base of operations now, can we? So without further ado, I hereby sentence you to... Wait a minute, Piero. This is no ordinary spy. Because he's a prosecutor? No, because he's the bastard who condemned my father 10 years ago. Whoa, are you sure? I had my suspicions when I saw his smug air of arrogance, his holier-than-thou glare, but now that I know his name and occupation, there's no doubt. Do you remember, Bird? Do you remember the trial of a homeless lion in the winter of 1835? What was your father's name? Jean Beaumont. What were his crimes? His only crime was trying to feed a starving child. He took a handful of vegetables from a grocer's stand, not out of greed, but out of sheer desire to see me survive. But he was seen by a policeman, another arrogant cockerel like yourself, actually. So my father was thrown in jail. He was dragged to court. I had the privilege of watching the proceedings from the stands. I remember your sharp words. This man is a thief. This man is a scoundrel. He deserves the harshest possible punishment for his crimes. You didn't care about the consequences. You didn't care about why my father did what he did. All you cared about was fulfilling your lust to see a criminal behind bars. My father received a sentence of 5 years. He died on his 3rd. Do you remember him? Mademoiselle, in all my days as a prosecutor, I have seen over thousands of cases. I'm not going to remember a single bread thief. You rotten Connard. We're all just insects to you, aren't we? Who cares if a child starves on the streets as long as you put up enough criminals behind bars to meet your quota, am I right? Your silence speaks volumes of your guilt. Severin Cocorico, you have been tried by the people of the Second Republic. We have found you guilty on the counts of conspiracy, of the murder of the Croque-Monseiur, and of the murder of my father, Jean Beaumont. Oh, I've been found guilty? Mademoiselle, if you want to shoot me so you can fulfill your revenge fantasies, then by all means shoot me. But don't pretend for a moment that this mob resembles a court of justice in any form. Court of justice? Now there's a contradiction. Bird, you know nothing of justice. Friar Remus, read this man his last rites. With pleasure, madam. Falcon, we have to make a move. Say something. Speak up, stay silent. Yeah, well, we can't just stand there. We're not gonna let him die. Speak up. Alright, I'm going in. I'm coming too. No, I need you to get out of here. Go find the police, Royal Guard, anyone. I'll stall for time. Falcon. Okay, I'll go help. I'll go get help. Do you have any last words? Just pull the bloody trigger and be done with it. Wait! 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 He's right. This is a terrible trial. There's no evidence, no defense, no examination of the facts. You've dragged a man off the streets and decided his fate based purely on your own prejudices and whims. Who the cluck does this bird brain think he is? I am this man's defense attorney. I am Jayjay Falcon. Jayjay, what are you doing? Defense attorney? You're a raven loony is what you are. Or a spy. I've seen this monsieur eavesdropping on our conversations before. He cannot be trusted. Everyone, please, hear me out. Appeal to Fontaine? Pierrot? Appeal to Friar Remus. Fontaine says we can't be trusted. Pierrot thinks we're crazy. Friar Remus didn't say anything, so... I guess Friar Remus? Friar Remus, you're a man of God. Surely you don't approve of this sort of mob violence. I see no issue. The good book is full of stories of violence. Yeah. Joshua ransacked the city of Jericho. Ehud and the judges were ruthless assassins. Samson killed thousands before meeting his fate. Well, sure, but that's the Old Testament. What would Jesus say about this? He would say, I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. Matthew 10:34. Oh, damn. Do you see, Falcon? This man's death is inevitable. For the good of France and in the name of justice, he must be killed. Justice, there's that word again. Madam, I won't presume to know who you are or what you stand for, but shooting this man right now would not bring you justice. It would only serve to satisfy your desire for revenge. Justice, revenge, what's the difference? Due process, fairness, rationality. Oh, Jesus. We're already off to a bad start because we appealed to frickin' Friar Remus. Due process. Justice, revenge. What's the difference between justice and revenge? Due process. Fairness. Rationality. Now, if we say due process, she'd say that's just arbitrary and pointless. If we say fairness, I think she'd say that justice isn't fair. So, rationality? Rationality, madam. Justice is carried out on the basis of hard facts and logic. It isn't distracted by petty emotions. Even putting aside my emotions, I can see this bird's guilt. Then this is your opportunity to prove it, madam. Show that you're a leader who acts with reason, not brute irrationality. Madam, surely you aren't entertaining the words of this heathen. Fine, Falcon, we'll play this your way. We shall have a formal trial for the murder of the Croque-Monseiur. Excellent. Shall we head back to my office and file the necessary papers? Don't take me for a fool. You'll walk us right into a trap. We shall have the trial right here and now. Right here? In the catacombs? It's as good a place as any. I suppose we'll be needing a judge. I volunteer! No thanks, Pierrot. We're trying to form a courtroom, not a circus. Aw. Just go see how the security is doing, Pierrot. We don't want any more spies wandering in. Rightio. Perhaps I can help, madam. You know that I'm a pious man, after all. Okay, Remus, you can be our judge, and I will lead the prosecution. What about the jury? With due respect, I don't trust your peers to be impartial. Look around you. As we speak, we are being watched and judged by countless dead men and women. They shall be our jury. Ooh, how very dramatic of you. That may work as a metaphor, but in practical terms... it's me you have to convince, Falcon. Convince me that this bird is not guilty. After all, I am the one who holds the gun. Well, it looks like we are all ready to get started. Ahem. The trial of Severin Cocorico is underway. He stands accused of the murder of the man known as the Croque-Monseiur in cold blood. Madame Beaumont, please explain the details of what happened. Very well. Last night, at the stroke of midnight, 2 gunshots were heard on the Rue de Marmoset. Piero alerted us, and we managed to arrive before the police did. On the scene, I saw the man known as the Croque-Monseiur, a good friend of ours, lying in a pool of his own blood. Standing over the body, I saw the murderer, Severin Cocorico, still clutching his murder weapon. Am I to understand that you did not witness the crime firsthand, madam? That you only saw the aftermath? Yes, but one of us did happen to see the incident itself. Piero. Mon Dieu, I found this here pigeon running around our tunnels. I am no pigeon, monsieur. He's a spy in any case. We'll say I execute him right now. It's all right, he's with me. With you? He's my assistant, he carries my bags and stuff. Falcon, I trust that you do not have any other assistants lurking around the corner. No, madam. Then take your lackey out of my sight. Psst, Falcon! What is it? I saw someone lurking in the catacombs. I think he was watching us from the shadows. Another rebel? I don't know. But he got spooked when he saw me. He dropped this. What's this? A political pamphlet? A cult pamphlet has been added to your evidence folder. Well, I'd best be getting back to the patrols then. Let me look at that. Signed cult guide. What? Pamphlet on the cult of reason signed by in green ink. Wait, this one. Found by Sparrowson. It's the same thing, except one's signed and one's not. Damn it. Well, I'd best be getting back to the patrols then. Not so fast, Piero. You witnessed the crime firsthand, did you not? I did, ma'am. Then you can be our first witness. Go stand in the center. Okie dokie. Do I need to say an oath or something? That won't be necessary. We trust you. Just tell us what you saw last night, Piero. Okie dokie. I saw it as plain as day. The Croque-Monseiur was just minding his own business on Rue de Marmoset, when all of a sudden this here brute of a Rooster appeared with his gun in hand. Bam! The Rooster fired. The Croque slumped to the floor. Using the last of his strength, the Croque-Monseiur drew his own gun. Bam! The Croque fired back. So to clarify, Cocorico shot first. Yes, ma'am. No question there. What happened next? Well, I knew you guys, Fontaine, Remus, and you, ma'am, were only a stone's throw away at the cathedral, so I ran to get you help. We all arrived back on the scene maybe a minute after I had left. And there I saw the dead Croque-Monseiur and the murderous Severin Cocorico with my own eyes. Thank you for the report, Piero. It's nothing, ma'am. You see, Falcon, Piero is not the sharpest knife in the kitchen. True that. But he is honest to a fault. I would trust his word with my own life. I don't doubt the man's honesty, madam. Nonetheless, I would like to cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? What does that mean? I don't claim to be an expert of the law. That was always my brother's role in the family. But I think a cross-examination means that Falcon would like to waste our time by asking pointless questions. Actually, it means I would like to make sure that Piero's story holds up under scrutiny. Yes, I will be asking questions, but only questions that directly relate to the case at hand. Clearly a pointless stalling tactic, madam. Shall we put an end to the trial? No, we will let the bird have his little cross-examination. But I'm warning you, Falcon, don't mess with me. Don't mess with you? If I get the slightest inkling that you're rambling to stall for time, I will end this trial on the spot. Do I make myself clear? Start questioning Cocorico's shoe size or the color of the Croque-Monsieur's underwear, and I'll lose my patience. Yeah, I get it. Shit. Select a statement question. Sounds like we get, like, one chance to do this. I saw it as plain as day. On my boson Rue de Marmoset. The Rooster fired. The Croque slumped to the floor. Using the last of his strength, the Croque-Monseiur drew his own gun. Bam. Oh, jeez. I think the Bam... What would he even question about Bam? Saw it as plain as day. We could maybe... I don't know, maybe ask him if he actually saw it plain as day, like how close he was and stuff like that. Croque-Monseiur was minding his own business on the Rue de Marmoset. When all of a sudden this Rooster appeared with his gun in hand. Bam. I don't know, but you could question about the Rue de Marmoset. That is where he was, but... The Rooster fired. The Croque slumped to the floor, using less of his strength. The Rooster fired. What would he say about that? He said he saw him fire first, but... We could maybe question if he was sure that Cocorico was actually shooting at him. Now that's I think plain as day is the only one that makes any sense. Let me look at the evidence folder. Valerity's letter, Book of Judges, cult guide, signed cult guide. No, that's not going to work. Alright, I guess plain as day. We'll question that. You claim that you saw the incident as plain as day? Yup, plain as day. The crime occurred at night. How's your eyesight? Never mind. The crime occurred at night! Piero, I would like to remind you that this crime occurred around midnight, in February, on an overcast, moonless night in an unlit alley. What's your point? It would have been too dark to see. Hell yeah! It would have been dark. So dark that you could not possibly have correctly identified the people involved. Hey, I swear I saw what I saw. Hold on, Falcon, you slipped up. You say that the alley was unlit, but I distinctly recall there being lanterns over Rue de Marmoset. Oh, that's right. We live in La Ville Lumiere. There's a gas lamp on every street. You're right, Madame Bemore. There are street lanterns over Rue de Marmoset, but they wouldn't have been any good. What? I can't... How would any of this help? I guess I missed a piece of evidence. But how would I have gotten... What kind of evidence could I have possibly gotten to show that the street lanterns wouldn't have been any help? Oh, Jesus. Pretty sure I missed something big. Book of Judges, a collection of stories from the Bible's Old Testament given to me by Fontaine. Cult Guide, a pamphlet on the Cult of Reason found by Sparrowson in the catacombs. Signed Cult Guide, a pamphlet on the Cult of Reason signed in green ink by a man named Silvius. Obviously, we can't show her Valerity's letter. Jeez. This is... I guess one of these would be a better thing. God damn it, Cocorico's gonna die, isn't he? It's all my fault. Signed in green ink by a man named Silvius. So, the signed or unsigned one, because this isn't gonna do anything. Signed or unsigned? I don't know. Jeez. Look at this. You're saying this is how you know the street lamps were broken? I don't quite follow. Well, you see, you picked the wrong piece of evidence, didn't you? Yeah, I messed up. God damn it. Marscala, are you trying to toy with me? I don't appreciate it. Explain yourself, Falcon. Why do you think the street lamps over Rue de Marmoset were broken? I don't think they were broken. I can't. Should we have... Did I miss a piece of evidence when looking at the actual Rue de Marmoset? Were there some broken glass or something? Damn it. This isn't gonna work. He's floundering, madam. Agreed, I've heard enough of these rambling theories. Falcon, your respect for your comrade is admirable, and you've displayed great valiance by leaping headfirst into the lion's den, but you have failure to convince me of this bird's innocence. Madame Bemore, I implore you, not another word. We humored you, we set up a court and went through the motions of a trial, and now the Rooster's guilt has been formally proven. We have more evidence. Enough. The trial is over. Severin Cocorico, you have been formally tried by the people of the Second Republic. We found you guilty on the counts of conspiracy, the murder of the Croque-Monseiur, and the family, and the murder of my father, Jean Bemore. Madam, please. Jayjay, it's all right. I've made my peace. This is far from all right. Dying in the name of a new republic, at the hands of rebels, there are worse ways to go. It was good enough for Robespierre, right? Severin. Tend to the body, Piero. Yes, ma'am. Do you plan to kill us too? Why would I do that? You have two have done nothing wrong. I see no reason for you to be tried, let alone executed. Your mercy is admirable, madam, but I fear if we let these two go, they will tell the police everything. It would compromise us. No, we promise to keep our beaks shut, right, Falcon? But we cannot trust the word of potential traitors. Madam, for the good of France, we must execute the birds right now. Some man of God you are. I hate to admit it, but you have a point, Remus. This is an unpleasant situation. What to do? Okay, I know. I'm going to give you a choice. You have two options. First is that I shoot you right here and now. That's not something either of us particularly want, but if it must be done, it's option number 2. You join us. We need lawyers to help bring the new republic into fruition. Your skills would be very much appreciated. Our skills? Somebody has to draft new laws. Somebody has to file the paperwork to secure the new republic's internationally recognized legal status. Somebody has to prosecute the officials who corrupted this country. Wouldn't that be a glorious job? You mean prosecute the Prime Minister, or the King? We can discuss the specifics later. For now, I need to hear a decision. What will it be? Well, I mean, if we die, the game will probably end, so join you. Fine, we'll work with you. Good, then a verbal contract has been made. So, what happens now? Pierrot and Fontaine will lead you to Le Canard-Joyeux. I will finish up here and meet you in 2 hours. Needless to say, they shall be keeping a close watch on you. Don't even think about running. Of course. Then we're done here. Fontaine, lead the way. Yes, madam. Come along, you two. Can't seriously be trusting these filthy lawyers, madam. They're probably plotting revenge for their dead friend at this very moment. I do trust them. Throughout that trial, I got the impression that Falcon was trying to de-escalate the situation, avoid violence. Such a viewpoint is naive, but it is exactly what we need in this revolution. But they will betray you. If they are stupid enough to even raise one feather against me, they will regret it. Oh snap. The end of Act 3? Game has been saved, you wish to continue? Yeah, I guess. Damn. Alright, but we'll have to see all that later. That's the end for this episode. Ooh, shit. I definitely messed up there. Unfortunately. If anybody, if you made it to the end of this, hey, consider leaving a comment. Really appreciate it. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.